Okay, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. So we'll get this right out the way. Sukuna is coming out one day after he was supposed to. So delayed, yeah, but was he really delayed? Let's be honest with each other. No. So there were two things that I did promise if he wasn't delayed. Number one was me privating the video. And number two, I made a post saying that I do a giveaway for $50. And since I would consider myself wrong, I'll do it for 100. Okay, I'll just do it for 100. So it ended up making 63. So I guess it updated. So we're going to do it for 100. So 3 winners, 1 of 50, 2 of 25. So it's going to be Sukuna JJK. I'm sorry. I do think this is 100% my fault. I was thinking of it and I really should have just kept it to a simple community post and it would have been probably just as fine. I think everyone would agree. I could have just done a community post and we would have gotten the same outcome. I'll take the L. It is my fault. I do apologize. And this is what I'll do to try and make it up to you guys. The money I made from this, which was essentially, while being like on technicalities true, was fake. Yeah, we're just going to do that. The money I make from this plus a lot more, I'll just give back to 3 people. Sukuna JJK in the comments. I'll put it on pinned what you have to do. And then you write a message alongside it and then you could win. I'm going to do it when we're live for Sukuna. Okay, so I'm going to pick the winners when we're live for Sukuna. It's going to be either PayPal or through JJK. So in-game JJK currency. So we got Sukuna. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess there's more than that. Okay. Wait, this is huge. So SSR guaranteed gacha 10 free 24-hour limited. So is this I think there's 3 days of this. So that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I will say that is pretty good. Now getting 3,000 cubes for free, they actually did not need to give that. You know how I was saying like Sukuna would not be getting many cubes? Well, I mean, this is really good because we already technically got this, right? This is something we already got. Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear. We got this at the same time as Sukuna on JP, on Global. So they're just giving this to us. And the memory bit, I guess we're getting again. So that's huge. Then we got Sukuna. So Sukuna is coming out June 1st, which is actually way better for me. I'm not going to lie. His delay by like a day is actually really fucking good for me. Because Shoko and Sukuna would have come out at I think the exact same time or by an hour delay. So this way I get to stream Shoko and Sukuna and it's before Ethereum restart. I think that's actually really good. Like, it's funny how it just ended up working so much better. Actually so much better for me personally. So yeah, Sukuna is coming out June 1st and we know my thoughts on him. We do know my thoughts on him. We know he is the #1 DPS. Even with Honored One, I think the overall consensus is that yes, he is still the #1 DPS. This guy's damage is too good. His skill 3 could be 1200%, which usually you could do twice in a row very easily with the extra laceration stacks. And that's on top of the ultimate that in total is like well over, with how the lacerations should work, well over 2400%. It's very good. Very, very good, especially with his heals. Like some people, I did see someone saying that Sukuna needed his heals to be buffed. You're not dying. I'm just saying you are not dying. Okay, so for that, honestly, you're kind of fine. And him being resistant to everything is obviously very good. So I would definitely say that this is just good. I think this is the perfect time to release. I know a lot of people are going to be very happy with this. So that's huge. I think this is what everyone wanted for the most part. I know some people wanted to save, but if that was the case, it just, it wouldn't really work out. So this is fine. This is good. I mean, there's not really much more to say for that. We'll see. I'll circle back to this later. So June 6th, we're going to be getting a rerun already. So we're going to start getting reruns on Global, which is decent. So it's going to be Inumaki and Nanami. Okay. It's going to be these two. And I mean, you should not really summon, especially not, bro. Double rerun banners never summon. Okay, those, nope. Big X, because those are never fucking worth it. They started recently doing solo rerun banners, which is actually much better. But double rerun banners, horrible. You have half the chance to get the unit you usually want. Same shit that happened with my Megumi. I did over 100 something pulls, did not get them. Not fucking worth it. Now then, there is, I think these are the select banners. these are good banners. So these basically what it is you select 3 and you get one of the 3 SSRs from that color. There's 4 of these banners for each color. So I could select from red, I could select, I think, up to Mai. So let's say I could choose Mai, Toji, and Yuji. I would get one of these 3 guaranteed as the GSSR. And you could also get Gaku Ganji on this banner. So that is actually really big. I got Gaku Ganji when he came on JP with this. So that is really good. I would say these banners were like some of the best just in general. So that is actually just really good. I would say these are like absolutely goated. Now let's see for the events if they really, okay. I mean, okay. So we got Sukuna's event. I mean, listen, considering we're getting the extra 3,000 cubes, which is new, like it is new, okay, because we already got that. We already had that currency that was given on global because we got it. We did get it, guys. I mean, it's right here. It's literally right here. If we go to January, it's right here, right? It's the same shit because then if we go to JP and we go to first anniversary, yes, it should be right here. See, this is literally what we got and it's what we're getting. So, I mean, it's just nice. I think it is nice that they're doing that, especially with Sukuna. I think it's good. It's good. Now, what I think is very interesting is how June 6th, 5 days later, they're deciding to speed it up and actually release with the rerun. They're giving us basically, what, this is, I think, 1,000 cubes plus another 1,000-ish. So it's coming out much quicker, which I think is actually very nice. I don't know about y'all, but I think having it come out quicker, like 5 days after, is really good because, like, sure, it is 2 things that are maybe lesser value, you could say, but because they're together, it is going to be good. Now, Cursed Corpse Explorers is fucking goated. It's just extra stamina, sorry, extra materials for wasting your stamina. So this overall is just such a, like, goated event that I think everyone's gonna like it. I mean, this is season 1, yeah, so that means they're probably gonna start now doing more of the what's it called, those types of events. I'm kind of blanking on what they're called. It's the Cursed Corpse Explorers and the Marathon. Yes, they're probably going to start doing more of those. I don't know why they delayed it a bit, but it doesn't really matter. Now, what I want to say is about Jogo, actually. This is going to be a perfect tie-in for us to finish the video. People were asking, like, what dupe should you get Jogo if you were to skip Sukuna? And I would say you want him at least dupe 1, like, minimum. But, like, what you could do is probably get him dupe 1 and then, I mean, just save your Phantom medals and see if you need to go higher, right? Because also, make sure, like, if you're using Jogo, you still are going to need someone like Dwayne Gojo because Dwayne Gojo is just very good with Jogo. But it's basically like getting Jogo is to save you from having to get Domain Gojo, and Sukuna is basically how it is. But yeah, no, they're going to start pumping out these powerful enemy battles like probably every 2 weeks, maybe quicker. So that's like 1,000 medals per month. And then on global, it's probably going to be sometime in like September or October that what's it called, September or October, that it's gonna be happening where we're gonna get Dagon. So it should be Dagon. It should be Dagon, the next one. It's pretty obvious. So I'm gonna go ahead and retweet this, and we're gonna call this a W overall. The free pulls, I mean, I probably should have expected that. I kind of forgot, but the cubes is something completely new, we could say. I think everyone would agree that we could consider it new. So that is actually pretty big. And then I would say that having 2 events is pretty cool. I mean, you know, if they go at a quicker pace, I wouldn't mind that because this also allows for another set of events to come out before Sukuna leaves. So big W there. And remember, 3 people are going to be getting money, 1 for 50, 2 for 25. That's how it's going to be. Apologies again for not just making it a community post. I think that would have been way better. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.